Hello everyone, and welcome to this second episode of my casual debugged playthrough of Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Last time the episode lasted around an hour, because there was a lot of menuing, especially for the debug tool. This episode will be a little bit shorter. Actually, next episodes will be shorter. It will be more around 45 to 50 minutes, but I'll try to keep them. Let's look at the Pokemon we have. So we have a Smeargle, a Fletchling, and a Chinchou. Or Chinchou, or whatever. What interesting fusions could we do with those? I feel like I don't want to fuse the Smeargle right away. So it would probably be the Fletchling with the Chinchou. So either a water flying or electric or fire electric, depending on the fusion we get. How would you have a fire Pokemon? Water flying can be interesting, especially if it has a fire move, but it has flying, so it would defend itself against grass anyway. It would be quite weak to electricity, so if it has Volt Absorb, does it? It has Volt Absorb. Okay, so actually, water flying with Volt Absorb would be huge. That would be a very interesting one. But for now, let's see the other battles that we have. Oh, the berries are also randomized. So there's just X attacks growing on trees now. Okay. And another grass mail. So I think those are supposed to be potions. All potions seems to have been replaced by grass mail. That's interesting. Let's do this fight. Hey, are you going to the Pokemon League? I am, but I am not at the same time. Mustafa. It's a Pidgey. A regular Pidgey? Well, sorry, but I'm gonna burn you. A Ratpie, so Rattata and Caterpie. So this is normal bug, so weak to fire. I don't think either of us is ready for a Pokemon League right now. Here, you can have these. My Pokemon are fainted, so it won't work on them. Potions. But it's mail. Thank you. Thank you for the mail. Now I think there's a fight here against the rival, so I'm gonna save. Yep. Hey Maya, you're going to the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Battle me? Yeah, sure, Jaden. Whatever you want. Say hi to Jaden in chat for me. The Nido-G. Right, it's a Nidoran and a Pidgey. It's poison flying. Oh, if I add a psychic move right now, I'm just gonna burn it. It uses focus energy. I'm gonna bite it. Level 10. Mega Punch. Is that what Mew learns at level 10? No. He's supposed to learn Amnesia. Huh. So Mew learns different stuff in this game? Oh, and I don't have a list of Growlithe's move from this game, but I'm pretty sure it's the Gen 7 Dex moves. So I'll keep with that. Do I want to learn Mega Punch? Do you? Do I? 80, but 85% accuracy. The target is slugged by a punch thrown with muscle-packed power. It's 85 accuracy though, so no. Yeah, I'll give up on learning Mega Punch. Shroomdom, which we already know is weak to biting, and probably to Ember as well. Yeah. Shroomdom fainted. And the move that Growlithe learns at level 10 is Other Sleuth, which is a move that I do not use, so I'm not gonna learn it. Whatever, you just got lucky. Huh, at least you've caught a bunch of Pokemon already. You should try training some of them at some point, and not only rely on your overpowered starter legendary fusion thing. Anyway, I heard Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. Maybe I'll use some more DNA splicers to combine my Pokemon and make them stronger. I got plenty of them at the mart. Here, you can take one. Sure. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Smell you later. You're going back towards the league. The place that they're not supposed to be letting you in. Which I'm not gonna even try to get in. Alright. I'm gonna go heal real quick. Since I'm nearby. Do you have anything interesting to say? No. Do you? No. No. I know about the 2 caterpillars. Your grandpa went home? Oh, I think there's a grandpa here that is not feeling well, blocking the route, and you have to do the rival fight to get them to move, which I didn't even think about because in my head it was clear I wanted to fight Jaden anyway. No matter what. Coming up with nicknames is fun? Sure is. Okay. Yeah, I didn't rename Arceus. I don't really like that name that much. I should probably find it a name. I think I'll just go with the name I usually give. I don't know. A little fire spirit. So Wisp? So I could call him Wisp. Although wisps aren't necessarily fire, they are forest spirit, not fire spirits. Okay, it's not gonna be Oh, by the way, that's not a debug tool function, you have that base in the game. You can rename a Pokemon whenever. It's not gonna be original, but it is a female, so I'll go with Ember. Because that's a cute name. And it's a cute Pokemon. So, Ember. Oh, that's a new route. So, new Pokemon to find. Shuptini? That's Shuppet with Dratini? It's a fusion though, so I'm passing. But if there's a Dratini, I'm catching that thing. Ooh, Zubat is also interesting, especially because it evolves into Crobat, and Crobat is kind of good. And that would give the poison typing to another Pokemon. Mime Jr., I don't care about you, I'm sorry. Zubat. Right, I forget that I can accelerate the game in that phase if I want. And it does not accelerate the music, which is cool. So the music does not become... That's Drapit. So you know when I said that when they don't have custom sprite, they just put someone's, like the one Pokemon's head on the other's body or something similar, like you can tell that this thing does not have a custom sprite. I don't think that's custom. And if it's custom, it doesn't look custom, okay? It's a style. Magibble? Magby and Gibble? No, Magikarp and Gibble. Does that mean that there's some Gibbles and some Magikarps here? Ooh, Rhyhorn is interesting. So far there's Zubat and Rhyhorn that are interesting. Slackoth? No thanks. Although that could make a Slacking that I could fuse and that wouldn't have the Truant ability. That would be one heck of a powerful Pokemon. Rhyhorn is Rock and Ground, I think. Or is it not Ground yet? It might just be Rock. And why is the Slackoth not on the circle? Or it should be. Okay, so do I want Rhyhorn or Zubat? I think I want Zubat. I'll see if I can get a Zubat. Because Crobat is cool. And I'm sure Crobat has a bunch of interesting fusions. Of course, because I want the Zubat now, I'm not going to find it. Because that's always how it is. I'll keep looking a little bit for Zubat. I don't want to spend too much time on it either, though. Like, I don't want to spend the full episode just looking for Zubat. Come on. Is Zubat the rare Pokemon? Slot? Like, it's possible. It sure seems like it. Okay, a few more minutes of looking and then I'll just either come back later or grab Rhyhorn, because it's the second most interesting Pokemon that I've seen. I mean, Slackoth is interesting, but that would... like, having a fused Slacking without Truant is OP. And something that is easy to do. So I feel like I don't want to do that. Because if you didn't catch on, so explanation while I'm looking, if you didn't catch on how fusions work, when I fuse two Pokemon, I decide which ability I keep between the two Pokemon. Slacking is a Pokemon that has a Truant ability, which means that it only attacks once every 2 turns. So it can attack and then it does nothing for a turn because it's Truant. Because of that, Slacking has a very high BST because it's supposed... Oh, there's differences because of the date, the time of the day. That's why I don't find any Zubat anymore. I don't want Maniri. So yeah, Slacking is so strong that he is only allowed to attack every 2 turns. If you fuse Slacking with another Pokemon, you can decide not to keep the Truant ability, meaning that you just get a powerful Pokemon that attacks every turn. Zubat, here you are, my boy. You're coming with me. I almost ran. Master Ball. Amber grew to level 11. Next interesting move is at level 17. No, I don't want to give a nickname to Zubat. And here we have the forest. Bug-type Pokemon are your passion. Your favorite Bug-type move is Fury Cutter. So she's offering to teach Fury Cutter for 200. No thanks, but it's interesting. Oh, I remember the quest. I need to grab those mushrooms. There's a quest where you need some specific mushrooms for someone in the next town. Oh wait, I'm still... There we go, I should be back to normal speed now. Yeah. So what are the Pokemon here? There's a Sandshrew. Sandshrew is cute and I like him. So... something I'm considering. Sandshrew is interesting. Could give the ground type to a Pokemon. HP up. What Pokemon do we have in the web? Smeargle. Sure, buddy. I already have one of yous. Okay, so Sandshrew is interesting. But I want to see what else. Larvitar. Okay. Larvitar is a good Pokemon. Rattata, cute little Rattata. Tempted to take it just because small and cute, and also because the fusion of two Rattatas together is kind of fun. But I don't want to waste my Pokemon of the route just for that. This is a dead end. Let's battle. Thank you for the info. I know it's a dead end. Belongs to Sean. Mitona, so Metapod and Kikuna. Pure bug type. Well, pure bug type dies to Ember. Just wait till it evolves. It's gonna be cool when it evolves, sure. Poison Mushroom, that's not the one I want. Again with Rattata. So I think Larvitar is the most interesting Pokemon here. Crestmail, so that should be a potion, got it. No way, Shedinja? Wonder Guard Pokemon that could be Dark Ghost if I keep that Shedinja until I have a Dark type, which means that only Fairy moves would be able to kill it? That could be so interesting. It would be luck to 1 HP though. Anything you give Wonder Guard to has only 1 HP. So it's a Pokemon that would be meme, interesting for the meme, but easy to defeat because anything you would have that the status would take it out. Do I want Shedinja or do I want Larvitar? I think I'll pass on the meme Shedinja. If again, it's something that would be easy to do and that I'm not sure would be fun to play. Ooh, a rare candy. I know what Pokemon is on the webs. So, you know what? I think I'll go Larvitar. A common poisonous mushroom, it can be sold for a small price. Why can I use that in battle? Can I just use it to poison the enemy? I don't know. Oh, another thing that I wanted to do is to see what shiny Arceus looks like. Because you can, with the debug tool, decide for a Pokemon to be shiny. So I should look at that. I think I won't keep the shiny, but I'll look at it at least. Larvitar also has a ground type. Sorry, Ember, Debug. I think it's in species and form, set form. No? Okay. Cosmetic. Oh, set shininess, set Pokeball. What Pokeball do I want it to have? Luxury Ball. There we go. So now he's in a Luxury Ball. Set shininess, make shiny. That's very blue. That's... Oh my god, that's blue. Insert the I'm blue dabba-dee dabba-die. Yeah, I don't think I'll keep that. I don't think I like that. Not that blue. There's some blue that I could potentially be okay with, but I don't think I like that blue. Nice callback to Shiny Mew, though. If he were green, he would die. Yeah, something like that. Okay, no shininess. No shininess. Make normal. That being done, let's keep going. Look at my cool bug Pokemon. Oh, I forgot to talk to the other guy again. See if he had anything for me. The game said, talk to the people again after you defeat them. Our starter is already getting overpowered, or over-leveled. Knowing that it's a legendary, it's mixed with a legendary, meaning that it should EXP slower than any other Pokemon. And we're already over-leveled soon. Like, I'm not reaching Brock being still level 12. Forget about that. We ran, so... Bug Ground? No, but no. Nidoran is pure poison. Bug Poison then. Level 12, Helping Hand, I don't want that. There's not enough double battle in this game for it to be worth it. Again for the Poison Mushroom. Another Poison Mushroom. Oh! He offered a rematch and I said yes, I didn't read. He's the same level. So that's one way to level up. Can I drop out of the... Yeah. Oh, it's a you die. Okay. I don't mind. I don't care. I don't mind losing a little bit of money either here. I'll read better and say no next time if I'm offered a rematch. And I feel like we should probably start thinking about fusing some Pokemon. I say we, but I should. Hello, Sandshrew. You're cute, but I already got my Pokemon of this route. You. What do you do? Are you lost? I'd love to help you, but I'm just as lost as you are. Hopefully this can help a little. White Apricorn. I don't even know what that is, or what it's supposed to replace. Crocoper? Okay. So you see Wooper with just... Croco... whatever the name of that Pokemon is, head just slapped onto it. No custom. Rattata. I'm thinking about giving myself Repels. I think I'll do that. I think I'll debug in some Repels, especially when I have caught my Pokemon of the route. Item options, add item. It's gonna be in the M for Max Repel. Sorry for the beeping. The beeping is almost over. Almost. It's getting there. Slowly but surely. And... there we are. Max Repel. Gimme as many as I can. And now bag. Where is it? Here. Max Repel. Use. There we go. That's gonna make things a little bit easier. I don't have cut. That's another poison mushroom. So those mushrooms, there's a few things in this game that work with the time. You can see that time passes and days pass. Every day there's a new mushroom. Oh, What did I just get? I didn't even look. Oh, another HP up, okay. You can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Who said that? But yeah, so... I was saying... yeah, the items like that are collectible in these places will come back after a full day in-game has passed, so you can always come back later if you need things. Hey, Otada, pop in before the end of the stream. How goes the infinite fusing? It's not fusing much. We only did one fusion so far. Ooh, Caterbat. That's Caterpie and Zubat. If there's one thing I get from this game, is Caterpie makes every fusion look cute. Caterpie is such a good Pokemon to fuse with for the look. But hello, Robin. You can see our starter, our little Ember. Ember that is using Ember as a move. Signature move. I hope that you're doing well tonight. And the stream is actually not near the end. We're just in the second episode of 3 that I'm recording in this recording session. How could this happen? Oh, I got my $96 back. Hey, did you want to trade with me? I'll take any bug-type Pokemon in exchange for one of mine. I don't have a bug-type Pokemon though, do I? So which one do you want, Caterbat or Weebat? None. That's a Caterbat. Which are you giving me? Yeah, I don't have any bug Pokemon. That's too bad. It is too bad, indeed. Oh, and there are mushrooms that are actually Paras, usually. Now it's a Goldeen. So that's a bait mushroom. I think I need, it's 3 big mushrooms that I need, and I got none. Oh, I need cut for that. Bug Pokemon are totally great. Let me show you what they can do. But speaking of fusing, so Robin said something about fusing. I'll be doing some fusions before the next gym leader. At least 1 or 2. Oh, cute starter. Also, yeah, Caterpie is actually adorable. Makes sense its fusion would be the same. Indeed. So you were not there at the beginning, but this fusion is Mew and Arcanine together. It's the fluffiest, cutest thing to ever exist. I love it. How could this happen? I don't know. What do you do? If I train hard enough, I'll be able to defeat Brock. You want to help me? No, I don't want a rematch, I'm sorry. I don't think I could handle it anyway. Yeah, no, you cannot handle my little Arceus. My little Ember. Big mushrooms are super rare and valuable, but be careful if you go hunting after them. They look exactly the same as poison mushrooms. Yeah, I know that. Poison mushrooms will work in a pinch if you need to heal your Pokemon, but you better have an antidote ready. Oh, so it heals but poisons the Pokemon. That's cool. Back to Route 2. We already have the Pokemon of that route. Hello. Psst. Do you know what I'm doing? No. I'm spraying Repel to keep Pokemon out of the garden. Here, try it yourself. Have a Blackberry. So I'm assuming he gives you a Repel, usually. Did you check the museum yet? No. Really? You really have to go. The entrance is free and there's a huge collection of rare fossils from around the world. Thank you. I guess I will. Sir. Team Rocket at Mount Moon. The repellence effect wore off. Would you like to use another one? No. Now we know what one of the ingredients in Repels are. Blackberries. Yeah, indeed. The game just told us that. When Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon gets drowsy. I guess it works on humans too. Okay. Pop in the Poké Center real quick. And since we have our first gym around here, should definitely do some fusing. But first, what do you want? You'll trade it for a Mankey? I don't have a Mankey. You can do it Ratata. Battling Brock so many times. Yeah, okay. So here is a special, there's this guy for some stuff, but you can wonder trade basically. You can trade Pokemon here. It will be a random Pokemon that will be traded to you. You don't actually trade with another player around the world, but that's kind of cool. And there's this guy that allows you to relearn moves, like he's a move reminder, so you can relearn moves from a Pokemon that you didn't learn or that you forgot. So let's say Ember, for example. Ember could learn Tackle, Growl, Reflect type, Transform, Thunder Fang, Fire Fang, and Mega Punch, and Other Sleuth, which is the one I didn't learn at level 10. Thunder Fang is interesting. That would be good against water Pokemon. But we're a special Pokemon anyway, so I don't know. Thunder Fang and Fire Fang, interesting, but we're mostly special. Give up trying to teach Ember? Yes. And what are you? The more badges you get, the more wonder trades you're allowed to make. Oh, that's cool. Fusion time. Bag. I have 2 normal splicers, might as well use them. So, I want to fuse... What types do I want? I think I want to fuse Chinchou with either Zubat or Fletchling. That would be a water-flying Pokemon with Volt Absorb, which is good. And they would both have some moves to cover for grass. Well, they already have with flying, that's true. But with Fletchling, that would be moves to cover against ice Pokemon, which would not be super effective anyway, they would just be neutral. Is there anything else that Volt Absorb Water Fly is scared of? I feel like there's not much that Waterfly is scared of. Poison could be interesting for not much poison moves. Fire moves aren't also... Well, against bugs and other, it would be some amount of coverage. I think probably fire is more interesting than poison, so I'll go with Chinchou and Fletchling for the fusion. So I can either have a water flying or a flying electric, but I want water flying with Volt Absorb. It'd be a bit weak to rock, I think, or ice, yes, but it has water moves. If they have freeze dry, but freeze dry is effective against everything anyway. So yeah, no. Ice would be neutral because water resists ice, if I remember well. So ice would be neutral. Rock would be super effective, but then it would have water moves to cover for that. So yeah, I think I'll go with that. Water flying. You gotta go. Best of luck on my debugged run. Thank you, and have a good stream. I know you'll be starting a stream in a few minutes, so have a good stream. So I could fuse Fletchling with Chinchou, or which will become a fusion of Lantern and Talonflame, or I could fuse Fletchling and Zubat, which would become a fusion of Lantern and Crobat. And they would both have the water flying Volt Absorb. That would be interesting. But like I said, I think I'll go with these two. So Chinchou and Fletchling. Water flying. It seems to have a custom... I think it's a custom sprite. So we'll see what that gives. The Pokemon are being fused. Kablam! Okay, that's kind of cute actually. A cute sprite made by Kiwi Kelly. It's water flying. We want Volt Absorbs. Protects from defense lowering stat. No, we want Volt Absorb. Hasty. Service is neutral and Hasty is plus speed minus defense. That kind of Pokemon, I think, having speed is interesting. Talonflame already has some good speed to begin with, but I feel like it's taken back a little bit by Chinchu. So I think I'll go plus speed minus defense. Or just serious. No, I'll go serious. Let's keep all stats the way they're meant to be. Let's confirm. Let's combine the move sets. So Shinling learned Mud Sport and Arden. And it wants to learn Bide. Bite is interesting. Endures attacks for 2 turns and strikes back to double the damage. It's interesting, but I don't think I'll ever actually use it, so don't learn it. And Helping Hand, there's not a lot of double battles, so Helping Hand is not really useful. Alright, so we have Chinling, that is level 3. Zubat and Larvitar, I could probably fuse these two. That would give Rock Flying or Poison Ground. So Nidoking 2.0 or Pterodactyl 2.0. I don't remember the name of that Pokemon actually in English. That could be interesting, or I could wait to have other options, but I feel like I want some early fusions. I don't want to fuse my normal type yet. What could be interesting would be to fuse a normal with a ghost, to be immune to ghost, and also to normal and to fighting. So I think I'll wait to have a normal ghost. But I could fuse Zubat and Larvitar. Maybe have a Rock Flying, but we already have a flying Pokemon, so Poison Ground could also be an interesting one. Especially if it has some ground moves. Does it, though? I don't know. Oh, and the Poison Ground is custom, too. Yeah, sure. You know what? I think I'll do that. I'll catch Pokemon up until I get to a gym, and when I get to the gym, I'll do some fusions with the Pokemon I have caught. This way I have to force myself to use some Pokemon I would not usually use, and that will make things a bit more interesting. Okay, that's a little guy. Sprite by Mammoth, use Ursaluna. Wouldn't that Poison Ground eventually become Poison Dark when it fully evolves? True, it will. It will become Poison Dark. Zootar's Ooh, I love that name, Zootar's. Zootar's data was added to the Pokédex. It can have Guts or Inner Focus. The Pokemon is protected from flinching. This is interesting. Or boost attacks if there is a status problem. It cannot be poisoned, but it could be paralyzed or burned. So Guts could be also interesting. But Inner Focus, no flinching. And there's quite a lot of moves that can flinch you. And can be Bold, so plus defense minus attack. Bold is plus defense minus attack? Huh. Or Bashful, which is neutral. I think this is a defensive mon. Inner Focus means you can just ignore Fake Out. True. So I'll go Inner Focus Bold. Hello, Ithrak. Let's combine the movesets. So it has Absorb. And what else? I don't know. What else does Zootar have? Summary. Bite, Leer, and Absorb. Okay. 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 Is the only thing I can say. Now, before I get to the gym, there will be some fight in the gym to do. Oh yeah, the hotels. There's also the hotels. There are hotels in every city. They are always full of people seeking help from traveling Pokemon trainers. And I spoke of quests and stuff you have to do for some people. It's in the hotel that you find these people. So welcome to Pewter City's hotel. It's 50 for a room. Would you like to rent a room? No. That renting a room allows you to skip a day and have items come back, like the mushrooms, for example. Most major cities in Kanto have hotels like this one. They're great for finding people to help or simply to rest and make time pass faster. And people who have lost things often come to hotels to seek help from traveling Pokemon trainers. They always hang out on the top floor of hotels and they'll give you rewards for helping them. Hello, you must be new here. In many cities, you'll find hotels just like this one. Local residents gather when they seek the help of traveling Pokemon trainers such as yourself. People usually hand out great rewards to trainers who help them, so you don't want to miss out. Use this journal to help keep track of the quests you have accepted. So we get a quest journal. This is an actual RPG now. As for me, I'll also give you rewards for helping a certain number of people. These are your current stats according to my intel. Accepted quest 0, in progress 0, completed 0. How do I know all that? That's my secret. Help one more people and I'll give you something good. So these are the people seeking help. Hey, I need your help. I lost my revive while sitting on a bench earlier and I'm worried sick. I'll never be able to defeat Brock without it. Please, won't you help me find it? Yes. Thank you so much. I've been sitting on so many benches today, so I don't know on which one I lost it. But it's gotta be somewhere in Pewter City for sure. I'm counting on you. I hope that is not randomized, because if it was randomized, I'm screwed. Bug-type Pokemon are my favorite. I want to become a strong trainer using only bugs. This is actually somehow a take that is quite popular. There seems to be quite an amount of people, like a noticeable amount of people that try to do bug-type run only. Or maybe I'm just lucky and I stumbled on all of these people. Could you please show me fully evolved bug-type Pokemon? I'll give you something cool if you do. Well, if I catch one, sure. I don't have one, sorry. Hi, are you a Pokemon trainer? I want to make some wild mushrooms too, but I'm afraid to go into Viridian Forest to pick them because of wild Pokemon. Would you mind helping me out? I'll give you something in return to make it worth your while. So this is the person that wants the 3 big mushrooms, I think. To make my stew I need... Oh, 3 tiny mushrooms. Not big mushrooms, I'm counting on you. Well, I have none. Okay, if I find tiny mushrooms, I'll bring them to you. Let's try to go and find that revive and hope that it's actually there. But first, Mart. Need an antidote. What do you have to sell? Pokeball, Grassmail, DNA Spicers. So these, okay, these are gonna be the same from one Mart to another. And these change from one Mart to the other. The Raspberry and the upgrade, if we find Porygon, the upgrade is gonna be good. I don't want to buy it now because I don't have Porygon, but that's a thing to remember. There's an upgrade here. A shady old man told me that Pokemon is totally weak and it costs 500. What a scam! Oh yeah, the Magikarp seller. Good things can happen if you raise Pokemon diligently, even the weak ones. Yeah, that's the guy saying that, hey, your Magikarp is gonna turn into a Gyarados. Just you wait. I don't know why this is a place. Obtain the PP up. I wonder who this could belong to. No, they replaced the revive, didn't they? When you're having a rematch with a trainer, you're allowed to forfeit the match at any given time, only in rematches though. That's interesting, okay. But being allowed to forfeit is good. A Pokemon trainer. I brought back this special flute from my travels. Show me the city's badge and it is yours. I'll show you the badge as soon as I get it. Yeah, I think that was the supposed revive. Oof. I hope I can turn in that quest and that it doesn't need me to actually have a revive, because I have no revive. It might still count for the quest. It might, yeah, because it made the sound. So did you find my revive yet? You did? But where is it? You found it and got rid of it? That is so... I didn't! It wasn't a revive, bro. I trusted you. How could you do this to me? I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. Holy shit, this is... Okay, both clever and... Oh my god, I hate it. Okay, I'll come back when I have an actual revive. I'm sorry, I didn't know I needed an actual revive. It wasn't even a revive to begin with. Bro. Okay, so this is the... welcome to Pewter City's museum. The entry is free. Enjoy your fossils collection. The fossils displayed here are Pokemon that lived hundreds of million years ago. Really puts things into perspective. Very proud of the rare prehistoric Pokemon fossils we have on display in the museum. Okay. This is where we revive fossils, I think. Made cool move, it can cause all kind of fun. It's called Metronome. No thanks. So that's the Metronome. Well, damn. Item retrieval missions are going to be rough. Yeah, they are. They will be rough. We're not just a museum, we also do lots of research on Pokemon fossils. We have a machine that can revive prehistoric Pokemon, but unfortunately the machine isn't operational at the moment. We're trying our best to get it back to a working state as soon as possible. So it's not working. I don't remember what it needs to work. Different fossil Pokemon lived during different time periods. For example, Omanite and Kabuto both lived in Kanto a long time ago, but they lived millions of years apart from each other. That's a callback. Okay, now that I have played Black and White, that's totally a callback to Black and White. That's the exact skeleton that the skull gets stolen from in Black and White. Million years, that's 40,000 generations of humans back to back. Some of the fossils here lived several hundred times that amount of years ago. Hello, young trainer, we'll teach you Mud Slap. For free if you can answer the quiz about Pokemon fossils. What do you think? I'll take my chances. Let's get started. Question number 1. Which fossil can be revived into the Pokemon Kabuto? That's a dome fossil. Correct. Get ready for question 2. What is the only fossil Pokemon that cannot evolve? Omanite does have an evolution. Kangaskhan is not a fossil Pokemon. Lileep or Aerodactyl? Lileep has an evolution? Because I know Aerodactyl... Oh, Aerodactyl, that's the name of the Pokemon I was looking for earlier. I know Aerodactyl does not have any evolution. Correct. So Lileep has an evolution, I didn't remember that. Last question. Which of these Pokemon can be regenerated from the Skull Fossil? The Skull Fossil is Cranidos. Cubone is not even a fossil Pokemon. Correct. As promised, I will teach the move Mud Slap to one of your Pokemon. Which Pokemon needs tutoring? Ember is the only one able to learn Mud Slap? Cradily is the evo for Lileep. Right, okay, totally forgot about that. Ember is the only one able to learn Mud Slap. Do I want Mud Slap on Ember? It's a special ground move. Is ground any good for me? What is ground good against that I'm not already good against? Ground is good against steel, fire is as well, ground is good against poison, psychic is as well. Ground is not good against water, dark, or ground. Ground is good against electric, but I'm not weak to electric, so it's not necessarily good coverage. I mean, it's coverage, but... ground is good against rock, I guess. Which I have nothing that is good against. And what are the moves I have anyway? Like, do I want Roar? I don't really. And also lowers accuracy, so I guess I'll learn Mud Slap over Roar. Alright, thank you. Thank you. No. And I know you're excited, YouTube, to see the gym, but that will be for next time, because this is the end of the video. But I thank you so much for watching. I hope that you had fun, that you enjoyed having a bit more content than the last episode, and that you will have a good evening, a good day, or a good night, depending on when you see this. So, I'll see you soon for another episode. Should be a few days from now. And that's pretty much it. Take care of yourself, I guess. Bye now.